Good morning, ladies. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do another video that was requested by one of my subscribers. She wanted me to do a more light, summery, natural look, something that's quick and not one of my full glam looks that I always do. So this is the makeup look that I've come up with that I think is very natural. It's got my little twist on it because I do like my shimmer on my eyes, but you can make it a little bit even more natural than that. But this is something that you can do so quickly. It is so nice and light, and it's great for summer. So if that's something that sounds interesting to you, I would appreciate if you watched the video all the way through. If you are here and you have not already subscribed, I would appreciate it if you did. I'm finding out now that so many people watch my videos and they have not subscribed, and that really helps my channel if you do hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, and share it with a friend. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and like I said, if you have any other suggestions, I am glad to do them, but this was fun for me because you know me, I'm a full glam girl most of the time, but I do this look. I do a natural look on the weekends a lot, and sometimes I'm in a hurry for work. I will do this quick natural look, and I think it still looks great. So thank you so much for joining me. Let's get started. I already have all of my skincare on and my sunscreen. The sunscreen I'm wearing today is the Dermatology Physical Tinted Moisturizer SPF 44. I love this. I love wearing a tinted sunscreen in the summer because it helps cover, like, even out your skin tone and everything, so you can use less foundation. My other favorite, which I love, is the CeraVe, which I talked about in my previous sunscreen video. That this is still one of my favorite. It's a very hydrating one. It's only an SPF 30, so if I know I'm going to be out all day and in bright sun, or like we're going to Florida on vacation, I definitely want a 44, 50 or above. So I do use a lot of my my higher SPF 50. I have a lot of Asian sunscreens that I love that are SPF 50 PA++++. So I use those a lot, but this is my favorite tinted one, and it helps even out my skin tone a little bit. I mean, you can still see some discolorations that I have in my skin and everything, but it gives it a little bit of a head start, and I want to get that on so it has time to absorb in before I start putting the rest of my makeup on. Sorry, I had a little interruption. Somebody was knocking at the door. They wanted to come up and see me. So he's going to lay down behind me. Okay, first thing that I always do, I will put something on my eyes no matter what. And the reason I do that, it just makes you look more alive. And years ago, I used to watch TVC a lot, and Laura Geller had a rule, the 3 E's: eyeliner, eyelash, and eyebrows. If you have those 3 on, those are basics that you can run out the door as long as you have your eyebrows on and your eyelashes and eyeliner. But I like to go a step further. This is a very simple look, but I still like to put something on my eyelids just to give it a little bit of color. Plus, it also helps get rid of just, you know, discoloration and redness that you have. Because even if you just have those 3 on, if you still have red eyes or anything, that's not going to look that great. So first thing I'm going to do, I brought up my Milk Makeup Eye Primer. And I'm just going to put a little bit of this on, because whatever I do put on my eyelids, I want it to stay on. All day. Okay. Now, the palette that I brought up is just a very economical one. It's the ColourPop Feel and Bubbly. And the reason I picked this one is because look at the colors. They're very neutral, and they're very easy and summer-like. You can pick 2 colors out of here and you're done. So that's what I like to do. And I've just grabbed one of my IT Cosmetics double-ended brushes. I love this one. It's an all-over shadow and crease brush, so it can do a little bit in your crease. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put a very light wash of a color, like sort of all over, up a little bit in my crease, and then maybe put a little bit of shimmer on. And that's it. So the color that I'm going to pick today, I'm going to pick this color right here. It's a neutral, but it's like a pinky neutral. And I'm just going to take, real simply, just a nice little wash all over my eyes. And then I'm just going to go above a little bit. And you can see this is just giving it a nice, very light wash. And you can take the other end of the brush if you want. And you can just go back and add another layer in your crease or above your crease. And just darken it up. But that way you've got a nice light wash and it evens out your skin tone. So you could be done with that. I mean, that would just work perfectly fine. This one also has a little brow highlighter, so I'm just going to take, it's got the little white color, just very lightly up here. And then I'm just going to take one of the shimmers and put it on my lids. And even though this is a quick look, I'm going to take my NYX glitter primer because we are going to be outside today. So I'm actually going to be doing, I'm taping this on the Saturday before Memorial Day. And we are having a barbecue and we're praying, because right now they're saying there's a 50% chance of rain. We're praying that it doesn't, because as of right now, we have 44 people coming from our church, our friends, that every year we have an annual barbecue. So, okay, got that on. And then I'm just going to pick one of these colors. I don't want anything too bright. So I think I'm going to pick one of these two colors right here in the middle, because I think that they're both just sort of neutral colors. We've got this one, and these are the two options. And you can tell they're pretty close. So we can pick either one of those, and I think that we would be fine. So I'm going to pick the one in the middle called Noted. It's got a little bit more of a bronzy color. And I'm just going to press that on my lid. Now you don't have to do this step. I like shimmer, so I'm always going to put shimmer on my lid. You can just stop at the one color, the one and done, if you're really in a hurry. But I like adding a little bit of shimmer. You don't have to do that. And we're good. Then I'm just going to put a little bit of eyeliner on. This is the Give Line It Up 24-Hour Gel Liner. And I'm just going to take and I'm going to make a line. I'm going to start about at the middle. And I'm just lightly, I'm trying to get as close to the lash line as I can. And then I'm going to take, I've got this shadow brush, and I'm just going to take one of these darker colors right here with the shadow, and I'm just going to sort of set that and smudge it out. With the shadow. There you go. I'm going to put some mascara on offline. I'm using the e.l.f. Lash Extender Tubing Mascara. I love this, especially in the summertime. I don't want anything smearing. And I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Got my mascara on. Real nice, simple neutral eye. And like I said, you could have just done the one and done color. Pick like a neutral that's like a shade or two darker than your natural skin tone. Put it on your lid and up above a little bit, and you could have been done with that. And then put some mascara and eyeliner on, and you're good to go. I like to add a little bit of shimmer. Okay, in the summertime especially, I'm going to put a little bit of primer on. This is the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. And I don't always put primer on, I will tell you that, but it definitely does help your makeup stay a little bit better. And I usually just start in the middle and then blend out. because it's going to help. Primer does two things. To me, it helps seal in my sunscreen and my moisturizers, and then it also helps give you a better base for your foundation or whatever you're using to adhere to and to hold it on better. So that's what that looks like on. It did make it a little bit more blurring effect to it. Okay, for foundation, I'm going to use something that I use a lot more in the summertime than I do in the winter. This is from Moira. This is their powder foundation, and I'm not a huge powder foundation wearer. For years, I wore Bare Minerals, their original, and I still have that, and I do wear that, and I wear it more in the summertime. In fact, I just wore it yesterday to work, and I love it because it's lightweight. It blends easily, but it seems to stand better where if you get hot and sweaty and if you have oily skin in the summertime, sometimes your liquids and cream foundations are just going to sweat off and start breaking down, where I think the powder stays a little bit better and it doesn't do that as much. So I do like that. I wait till like Christmas when they have their big jumbo one on sale, the Mineral Veil and that, and I do still wear that. But I like the Moira one, and the Moira one comes with this. It comes with a little pad, so you can either use the pad or you can use a brush, and I use either or depending on how much coverage I want. And you can see just by doing this, I'm just going to show you a little bit of my nose. It gives you nice coverage. It's a matte finish, but it gives good coverage. What I'm going to do first, though, is I'm going to put a little bit of concealer under my eyes and right at the corner. And this is the Tower 28 concealer. I am loving this. This is so thin and lightweight, but it has really good coverage. And I brought up my Angie BK Beauty A506, my concealer brush, my favorite concealer brush. And then I'm just going to, first I'm just going to pat it in. And then just lightly, I'm patting and moving, and I'm pressing it in. And I love this brush because it is so soft, and you can see how well it just pressed that concealer in under my eyes. And I have really, really been working lately because I had noticed how dehydrated my skin was and all the wrinkles I had under my skin. And I think the combination that I'm using really taking care of my skin and making sure I exfoliate with like a chemical exfoliant a couple times a week, using retinol, using my castor oil, and using my Nira Pro, I think that has just helped around my eyes look so much smoother. And so I'm really happy with that. Okay, that's setting in a little bit. So I'm going to go on with the Moira. Now, if you want a fuller coverage, this is where you would use the sponge and like really press it in. If you want a little bit lighter coverage, you can take the brush, tap off, and I still sort of press it in. I'm doing a pressing motion. This is the Ariel X Morphe brush set. I got the face brush set, and I really like it. I tried to get the complete set with the eye one as well, but when I went to go get it, that one was sold out. Everybody apparently loved it. So, and you can see this is going on nicely, and it's giving me some nice coverage. If you want to sheer it out a little bit more, now it's not full coverage. You can see I have a discoloration, like a red mark on my face that I've had for years, and you can still slightly see that, but you can build up over it. So it's definitely not like a full coverage, but you know what? In the summertime, if you're going for a light look, it's okay to have some of our imperfections showing through. None of us are perfect, so you don't have to have perfect skin all the time. You just, that's not going to happen. What do you think? It's got some nice coverage. Like I said, it comes with a little sponge, so if you wanted to press extra in any spot, you can do that. And it's nice because you can carry it right with you. You can put this in your purse and do a touch-up. If you weren't putting like a bunch of other things on, you can put this in your purse and have it as touch-up. That is one of the benefits of having a powder foundation. It's lightweight and it's easy to carry and easy to take with you. So that's one of the ones that I take on vacation. Okay, I'm just going to put some bronzer on, and this is, you can tell it's very loved. This is my iconic London bronzer. Haven't used this in a while because I've been trying so many other ones. So I'm just going to grab one of the other brushes from the Ariel brush line, and I'm just going to give myself a little bit of color where the sun would naturally hit. I'm not doing this perfect. It's not like I'm doing a specific contour or anything. I'm just doing a quick, and I'm going to put a little bit over my nose, just to give my skin a little bit of depth and dimension, because, you know, when you put foundation on, you're making your skin and your face all one color. It just makes it look a little bit flat. So that just gave me a little bit of color, a little bit of life in my skin. Nice and quick and easy. And then my blush, I'm going to use one of my Rare Beauty blushes because I know they will last in the summertime. As I've said before, we just put a little bit on the back of our hands. Now I got my It Cosmetics blush brush that I love, that this one is specifically made for liquid blushes. And I'm just going to put some light blush on. Press it in. What do you think? Okay, last thing I'm going to do, this is my It Cosmetic Your Skin But Better setting spray. And it has hyaluronic acid, coconut water, and aloe vera extract in it. So it's hydrating. I'm just going to set everything. Okay. I'm going to run downstairs, fix my hair, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Went and fixed my hair and put some earrings in. I got some red earrings on. As I said, I'm taping this 2 days before Memorial Day, so I have my patriotic t-shirt on right now because we're just going to be doing some work around the house and things like that. So I just thought I would put it on because it just makes me feel better. I'm definitely from a military family. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate any of you who have served in our military and fight for our freedoms each and every day. So I wanted to put that out there. Thank you so much for that. But this is the quick summer look. Again, this is something that one of my subscribers asked me to do. They asked me if I could do a quick, more natural summer look. So I thought I would do this. And it's very simple. And as I said, you don't have to put the shimmer on your eyes. You can just take and put a one and done color all over your lid and bring it up here a little bit. Put some eyeliner and mascara on. Put your foundation, a little bit of bronzer to give you some color and blush, and you're good to go. And then if you want to add a lip gloss, let's do that. Let's see, what do we got here? Actually, I just got my order in. I haven't even gotten it open yet. Let's see. I ordered some new things from Give. This is the Dewy Plump Collagen Lip Gel. So let's see. Let's see what we got here. I do have some Laneige on my lips, so let's see. Get that off a little bit. Got a nice soft pinky neutral color. I think this is perfect for summer. Let's see what we've got here. A little bit thicker, which is fine with me. It's not sticky, but it's thicker. Oh, it's got a nice smell to it. It smells sort of like, not coconut, but it smells like some kind of pastry or something. But I think it's good. Oops. But this is the look. I think it came out great. I think it's something that is easy to do, that anyone of any age could do. And it just looks nice and light and fresh, but you look alive and it's a little bit you, but better. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you are new to my channel, I would really appreciate if you'd hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, and share it with your friends. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that. My channel is small and it's growing very slowly. I know I've heard from other YouTubers that I guess beauty is not the thing that YouTube is pushing right now. But I love beauty, I love skincare, I love makeup, and I love sharing it. So I would appreciate it if you would do the same. Thank you so much for joining me today. Go out, have yourself a wonderful, blessed day, and I'll see you again in my next video.